You know, Dark, having the ability to put those commands in is a privilege, not a right. And I feel like you're abusing this privilege a little bit. And hello to you all. Hello, Yasmin. Hello, Dark. How are you all doing? Good morning or evening or afternoon or whatever good day it is to you. So I started actually a bit early because why not? Mr. Yanker on, not Mr. Yanker, Mr. Tanker on Discord wanted me to start. He was getting impatient, so to be honest, no one ever asked me to start early, so that's what I did. Weirdly, the mouse is stuck on the screen. Hey, Mogo. You're interrupting my game time with Dart. Please start later. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Just got full screen. Maybe that will fix it. Nope, there's still an error in the middle of the screen. Well, that's gonna annoy me all play session, isn't it? You didn't need to start early, Dave, but thanks, Mr. Tanker. I know you said that, but hey, no one has ever thought of just asking me to start early if they wanted me to start early, so there you go. Somehow I don't feel like sorry. Not really. I got a beer. I've got a craft beer that I'm gonna drink tonight, so I'm happy with that. Can you stop early too? I mean, I can if that's what you want, Mogo. Mogo, do you want me to stop early? Because I will. And careful, I actually legitimately mean it, so it's gonna happen. I was gonna learn how to be patient. Well, you were. You learnt to be patient. You didn't know I was gonna pop on. And then your reward is that I popped on. I guess, if it's a reward. I don't know if you see it as a reward. Anyway. What we can do is let's put in the code. The code that was on the the path, the roadmap this morning. So I need to find where it is. So let's go to the Twitter. Actually, we'll go windowed because otherwise it's going to keep on closing down for me. Not windowed. Full screen. Alright, so let's see. Dreamlight Valley. There we go. Mogo, no, he can't stop early unless he wants to. I'm just playing golf with the Mogo, so I'm going, oh, who's actually winning this time? Wait, we can ask you to start early? Well, no one has asked to start early, for me to start early, so I just figured this instance, because someone asked for the first time, I decided to do it. Alright, so let's do the code, eh? We'll dig this out. Alright, so let's put this code in. So we'll code 0101000 space. Then 0100101 space 010100 space 01001100. Well, it doesn't work. Do I need to put the dashes? Maybe that's it. Oh no, I put one extra O that one. Yeah. Maybe I'll put one extra O there. Maybe the spaces did it? No. Yasmin, you said you tried it. How did you do it? I'm gonna redo it. Maybe I messed it up. I heard you held David at point 2. He agreed to start early. Nah, he just asked me. There was a trick. Hey, Eleanor. What sock do I put on first, left or right? I haven't really thought about it, but left maybe. Man, you don't play this game. Oh, who tried the code in Discord? Wait, who tried the code in Discord? Oh, Thera tried the Discord. Oh, Sarah tried it and she got it right, but what did I do now? Totally not true. Yeah, he didn't have me at gunpoint. He just asked me to start early and I started early. It was that easy. No one has ever asked me to start early before. So I'm trying this code again. So let's try it. God damn it. What am I doing wrong? Maybe I have to put like these dashes in between. What am I doing wrong? I know you don't own this game, but Thera tried the code earlier and she said it worked. Got to rate that one now. Last time I got a pass. What do you mean pass? I'm confused there. Could be groups of 8, I think. It's an ASCIL thing. The code says in binary pixel. Is this the code you meant to claim as well? Well, I don't know. I thought you typed in the whole code. Maybe it's this. We'll try that. Oh, it did. Thank you, Eleanor. It did work. Alright, let's go see what it was. I thought it was the binary code, but... Oh, I said you'll rate your greetings. That's right. I forgot we got that rating thing. I have to rate it. I'm going to go for a 6 out of 10. I think the question was very obscure. but it didn't really enhance your life knowing that piece of information. So I'm giving you a 6 out of 10. For me personally. Alright, let's see what this thing is. Where's my bell box? Let's go over here. Yeah. I'm a hard person to please. I'm not gonna just give you gimmies. You're gonna have to wait for them. Alright, let's see what I got. Alright, got a hockey table, one of those the thing tables. Congratulations on solving the puzzle to a 2023 roadmap. Enjoy these Wreck-It Ralph items in your values. Get ready for Vanellope later this year. Boom. I think I don't have the air hockey, so that's actually a good thing. Yeah, I didn't have the air hockey one. So at least that was something. Yeah, new furniture air hockey. So at least, yeah, that was new. I haven't claimed it yet. Yeah, I decided to claim it on the stream just to see what it was. I mean, it's quite obvious it was a code for something. Alright. Now it's a question of what do we do today, everyone? What should... Oh no, we're building Fairy Godmother's new place, aren't we? So, what we're going to have to do first is get some item room for clearing some stuff. So, we're probably going to spend the next hour just trying to get the item limit down. And then we're going to build Fairy Godmother's little joint, little thing. And we'll probably have to kind of model a lot. So this might be one of those things that starts off simple and escalates to something I really don't want it to. Or you excited for this? It's calm. I don't get too excited, mainly because I don't think it's going to be that great of a remodel, but it's going to be a bit of fun. It's going to be fun. I think the problem with this remodel, I don't know how big our house... Actually, I do know how big our house is. Because it's the pumpkin. Oh, yeah. So I know how big our house is. Because it's right there. Forgot about that. I remember when, before the Scar update, you could actually move Scar's house. There was a little trick to it. You get it at the right angle and you could move it. I don't think that's going to be the case here. No. You know, I found the roadmap for Dreamlight Valley that was released today extremely confusing, and I'm not very happy with it. And not enough people are, like, pointing it out. Because everyone's, like, stoked to... Like, I've seen so many, like, videos and thumbnails, like, saying, this changes everything, this is groundbreaking, blah, blah, blah. And I'm looking at it as, like, why is everyone saying there's going to be, like, 3 updates when they're not saying that at all? It's very confusing. I feel like they pulled the wool over our eyes a little bit. Alright, let's sell that. Problem with clearing the valley is that I don't have long before it just repopulates. I still don't need to make a Yasmin command. What command would Yasmin be for? Maybe we type it every time I accidentally say Jasmine. It's a thing. It's like a punishment. If you catch me out, you do it, and then everyone just does it. It'll be whatever she wants. You know, you should really ask me if it's okay. I'm not saying it. I won't say it's okay. I'm just saying you never asked. I just feel like I'm losing control of my stream, man. It's getting out of control. It's just going rogue. Everyone's just doing what they want. Oh, now we have to ask. I'm just saying it'll be polite. It's just the polite thing to do. Yeah, I know. I can always log in and change the password if I wanted to. Yeah, it's fine. If I had a problem with it, you'd know it. You would know it. The mouse right in the middle of the screen is just like driving me insane. That won't go away. Alright, so we'll feed this guy. The song's really growing on me. I don't know why. Hi, Dina. How are you going? Did your partner eventually come back? Because I know, didn't he leave you and you've just been playing Dreamlight Valley? Badge Angel Thumb? What? What? Oh yeah, I gave you a VIP. Why not? Why not? Yeah, you've been around. You've been consistently popping up in like all the streams. So, actually, give me a sec. And I've got like 30 of them, I think, or something ridiculous. That I've got a lot, and I don't really use them. So pretty much just handing them out like Tic Tacs now. Let me see here. I'm trying to add something, but it won't work. Apparently, for some reason. Oh no, I did it. Never mind. It's all done. Fixed it. My partner come home Saturday, so I'm just working on my portfolio. It's my last project before finishing my studies. Nice, and playing Dreamlight Valley, of course. Yes, of course. Whether that's productive or not, who knows. But at least you're having fun, right? Oh, damn. Did I already feed that one? But I also just gave Yasmin the VIP badge as well. So, Yasmin, do you want to say a couple of words just to see if it's working? Not you, Mogo. You've already got one. You've already got a VIP. Where is Flat? Not playing Dreamlight right now though. My focus is on portfolio and Dreamlight Valley. Yeah, of course. Do your work first, because I mean, obviously that gives you money, so you can actually afford to play Dreamlight Valley more. Did you see the new roadmap, Dina? For the game? You did not. All right, I can show you. Let's go. I'll show you. So this is the new roadmap that came out earlier today, and so this gives us a good idea of what's actually coming to the game. So if we look on here, we've got the update 5, which is the Secret of the Forgetting, called the Remembering. It doesn't reveal what else is coming when you're looking at this image, so we don't really know anything additional other than the star path is Celebrate D100, which we've already had, and the Wonder of Pixar, which is the second time we've had Pixar star path. And then we've got the summer update, which Vanellope's there. And new villager races into the valley. So it looks like they put Vanellope off for a little bit. But yeah, looks like the summer update, we're going to get Vanellope. And also, flex your creativity with a new feature and win in-game prizes. No idea what that means. So it sounds like they're going to introduce something in-game, which is a new feature. No idea what that is. That's a very confusing one. And in September, we get a new realm. And new friends along the surprises. So we're going to get the Beauty and the Beast realm, it looks like. The binary code in the upper left corner of the summary update tile. Yes, so that ends up being a code. So if you type in the code, what was it again? It was pixel, so PX, it was like PIXL, I think it was. PIXL? I think it was like PXL, I think it was that. If you type in that, you get redeem some items. And it looks like, based off this hourglass here and the desert, it looks like we're getting some Aladdin. So we're going to get Aladdin later on. So that's pretty cool. And it says here, new chapter begins late 2023. We get new characters, new frontiers, whatever that means. I don't know what new frontiers means. I don't think it means new biomes. I think it maybe mean like, you know how you go on the boat and you can go to other areas. I think maybe it means that. Multipliers there again, and a new royal tool. Which I don't actually know what else you could get. I mean, you got the bucket, so you got the watering can. You've got the shovel. You've got the pickaxe. What other royal tools could you use? I don't know. Now, the one thing that's weird here, which I don't really understand, and I don't know if you can see it here. No, you should be able to see it. So, this is what confuses me. So, it says here you've got early June, the update 5. You got the summer update, and then September. So, looking on that, you're like 3 updates, right? But then you look on the right-hand side, and it says update 5 launches early June. So, that's the first panel. Then it says more magic this summer, and that's the summer update. So you'd think that's update 6, right? But then underneath it says a surprise 6 update brings new neighbors. So that's the September one. So it's the summer. What is the summer update then? Because it means it's not an official update, which is confusing. So the 6th update is in September, the 5th update is June, but there's a summer update in the middle, which is an official update. So what I think the summer update is actually, it's coming with update 5, but we can't access it to a certain point in the year. It like unlocks. So my theory is that Vanellope is coming with update 5, we just can't access it until the summer. Well, American summer. My winter. So that's what's confusing me at the moment. It's very confusing. And not a lot of people are talking about that. So I don't know what it means. But anyway, we're going to go back to the game. Anyway, that's the most recent news. And we'll find out tomorrow if there's some additional news for the news of the week. So I'll have a lot of thoughts to talk about tomorrow. And it'll be a fun gas bag, but until tomorrow, we'll wait. Otherwise, I'm just not going to want to talk about it. Alright, so, where to next? What does my item look like? It is exciting. It's a bit disappointing though, when you think about it though, because it means after the June update, we'll be waiting all the way to September. So, what, June? Well, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. We're waiting 4 months before update 6. Which seems like a very, very long time. But, I mean, they did say, you know, there'll be a summer update, but it's not an official update, so. Very confused. Anyway, we're going to clean up the bill. Oh, go, Dave, come on. Oh, no, I'm going to run out of time, aren't I? Oh, no, I got it. Where's my souffles? There we go. G'day, Skamom, how are you? How's life? Have you redeemed your item yet, Skamom? From the roadmap? I do not have enough knowledge about previous updates to the game, so I'm just nodding. Fair enough, fair enough. Yes, nice. Well, I want to make sure all the regulars who played this game have redeemed it. Because I don't actually know how long it's going to stay valid for. Because funny enough, there was one item I didn't have in that. And that was the air hockey table. Oh, I got a stack of those. Yeah. So yeah, what we're doing at the moment, we're going to clean up the valley, and then we're going to build the fairy godmother's new home or area. Because that's what I kind of did that for the Lion King up there as well. I just made a little area for them. How's everyone anyway? What's going on with everyone? Fair, I gotta go do my morning. Fair enough. Oh, alright, what have we got here? Sweet. Going good. Going alright, just playing golf. So, see, I missed the message earlier. Who's winning the golf? Alright, how are we doing the limit? Stop. I don't keep track. Boo. Boo. I'm gonna assume Mogo then. I'm gonna dump all my stuff. We'll dump some stuff. Here. Don't keep track, you can lose it. I didn't want to say anything. Hey, Kelly, how are you? Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday to you too. It is Thursday evening for me, so it's 9:41 in the evening for me. But it's still Thursday, so we're all on Thursdays. You got a diamond. I don't know what that means. You mean a diamond in the game? Or I mean a diamond in real life? A diamond in rank for Overwatch? I don't know. I'm good, how are you doing? I'm doing alright. Doing alright. I'm trying to bring down the item limit so I can do some remodeling and start actually getting the Fairy Godmother's new area ready. But getting down the item limit is a bloody nightmare. How are you doing? Oh, you got a diamond VIP badge. Yes, that's what I do. You know how we all went silent just earlier. I was giving you the VIP badge. So, figured I didn't want you to be the odd one out. Had a bit of a scare this morning as we had burglars in the garden. What? Of the apartment complex again. Luckily my bike was still there and our stored belongings were locked tight. They were caught though, so the bikes they stole will be returned to the owners eventually. Nice. God. If you have to type the word again, you're probably in the wrong neighborhood. Me personally. You're always VIP dark. Keep it in your pants, man. This is so pretty, yes. You guys deserve it. I mean, you two turn up all the time. You always hang out, always really engaging, and you seem to generally like being around, so why not? I'll think, no worries. No worries. Because, I mean, I do it to, you know, the whole idea of it is just, you know, say thank you. I mean, I say thank you, like, at the end of every stream, but, you know, just want to show appreciation. I'm no good, actually. Slept last night. Nice. Been having insomnia. Oh, that's nasty. My girlfriend has that. Well, actually had that for many years. And we work pretty much every night on her insomnia. It's pretty bad. I mean, part of the reason why I have my particular routine is because she has a very strict bedtime routine. So when I stream about half an hour later, she actually gets into bed, has this routine about winding down and just trying to sleep. Even if she goes to bed at 9:30, she still doesn't fall asleep now until about 2 or 3 a.m. But it's a lot better than never going to sleep, which was the way. So, and that lasted with us for a good year before she really started getting on top of it. So I don't envy you at all. Insomnia sucks. There we go. That's why I made the purple. The burglars are not from the neighborhood though, but we live right next to a train station, which seems to be a big disadvantage. Nasty. Well, it really sucks to hear. That really sucks to hear, Dina. Sometimes people are dicks. And unfortunately, a lot of the time they get away with it. Alright, how are we looking? Absolutely lucky they didn't get away with it this time. Nice. Nice. In my brain, you bit them up. That's my headcanon. Is that you ran out there, you're like, oi, you, stop that, and all three of them like, what are you gonna do about it? And it was this big epic fight scene, and then the cops showed up and they got arrested. So that's my headcanon of what happened there. Oh, welcome back, Scum. Hope you don't mind I gave you a VIP badge too. I was just handing them out like candy. Come on, rabbit. Oh, there you go. Oh, no worries. I mean, it's the least I can do, because, I mean, you all have been, like, popping up on a very regular basis. And I really do appreciate it. There was quite a bit of blood in the bicycle room. God, what the hell happened? As well, so I assume they really struggled to cut the lock out of one of the electric bikes they stole. Well, it doesn't sound like it was worth it because they got caught. But it sounds like they didn't steal too much. So they'll probably just get a slap on the wrist and let go. Unfortunately. I really want a chocolate milk. The stores are shut. Man, I really want a chocolate milk. This is what, like, one of the only reasons I want to actually become a professional streamer is so I can get, like, a proper beer fridge or a fridge that I can just have on-the-go chocolate milk. Don't know why, I just want on-the-go chocolate milk. That's the dream. It's the only reason I want to make any money from streaming is so I can do that. Alright, dump those. Alright, what's the limit like here? Alright, well, we'll go... We'll clear it down here. And then we'll look at remodeling everything. Gonna be a pretty big job. That's because I love your stream, Engine Boys. Thanks. I'm gonna take that in the nicest way possible and not feel like I'm being objectified. Because that's how other people do on the internet, right? If they're getting obviously objectified, they just suppress it and hopefully it doesn't come out until therapy's needed, right? Nah, I'm alright to be objectified. I don't encourage the people that don't like to be objectified, though. I don't really like my voice, if I was going to be completely honest. I have a hard time listening to myself. I think that's just my own self-consciousness. Self-consciousness? My own inner, you know, struggles. You don't? Yeah, well, the thing is, no, like, my partner likes my voice as well. Everyone's always said, they've liked my voice, but I find it really grainy and slurry and like, ugh. I thought it was Speedstorm, maybe I'm blind. Oh yeah, I think I put the notification, I forgot to change it back from Speedstorm. You have a very cozy voice, it fits you well. I feel like I've got a very slow and lazy voice that I'm surprised anyone can understand or listen to, but I mean, that's just me. I think it's just your own kind of insecurities, I reckon. I have a hard time editing my own stuff, let's just say that. It's very cringy for me. Okay, sir. I mean, it puts you to sleep. Well, I mean, that's the benefits of it. I would love to be one of those streamers people go to just to be able to like drift off to sleep too. I think that would be really cool because I mean, that feels a lot more beneficial than people just listening to me shit talk and needing to concentrate. I mean, that feels like a practical use of my time of people just using me to fall asleep to. I like it. I was gonna make a Vine reference for Speedstorm. You could. That one goes that one. And then goes that one. Alright, we've got some stuff to put away. Did you try redeeming the secret code? I responded after we went live. Yes, I did. I wasn't sure which code you're supposed to redeem at first, whether it was actually the binary code or it was the translated letters. But yeah, I worked it out. It was the letters. You put in the letters and got those items. And it turns out one item I didn't have. So it worked out really well. Yeah, I worked out the binary code didn't work because I tried that first. Which makes sense. But yeah, there was one item I didn't have. So I do recommend anyone to redeem that code because we have no idea how long it's going to be valid for. Oh, it's that one? Yeah, cool. Alright. So, this is what we're going to remodel today. This whole biome. So what we have to do is we have to make room for the fairy godmother. Because this is my 2D area. I mean, I think it's the biggest one I can fit the Little Mermaid in. Because the only area I could fit Little Mermaid in is down here. Which I don't really want to put the 2D Disney area here. I don't really like it. I mean, I have to put... If I was going to move it down here, I would have to put the Lion King... No, we'll keep it up here. Keep it up here. You did the same, Jonas. Kelly, you tend to stream 5 AM my time, so it's relaxing to wake up to a cozy voice and not chaotic streaming or fast talking. Oh, I appreciate that. Well, I don't like to think I'm ever going to get crazy, chaotic streaming or fast talking. I have a hard time with those streams, just in general. Because you go to them and they're all just... They're really, really fast-paced talking. They really kind of, oh, thank you, yeah, thanks for the bits, yeah, all that stuff. I'm not going to do that. And probably, I'm not affiliate either, so it's not, people can't give me bits. I mean, the only time I'm ever going to thank anyone is if they follow, they donate me money, and if they donate me money, there's a little text-to-speak thing there, so that's a distraction as it is. Or raid, I guess. So, makes things a bit easier. Or subs, so I won't get subs. So there won't be so many distractions. So I can't deal with chaotic screaming. Alright, so Cinderella. My monitor just died, I'm not sure why. Anyway. I really want to join Fall Guys custom lobby. That's at 6 AM tomorrow. I'll probably be early stream tomorrow. That's all good. I've got the news of the week tomorrow as well. So that's always not so engaging one, but I get to go over the news. You're putting her into the forest. Come on. That's fair enough. That's fair enough. Where do I want to put it? But once I wake up early, we'll see. We'll see, Sarah. Still early days. So, I think where I'm going to make the room is I'll probably make the Little Mermaid area a little bit smaller. Because we've got all this room like here to use. God, I hate that little mouse thing. God, it's annoying. So we can trim this down a little bit. Yeah, we're going to trim this down. We probably can get rid of some of this furniture too. Is anyone confused that Vanellope was in the picture for the summer release, but the blog says she's in the September release? No, it doesn't. The blog doesn't say that. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Let's see what you're on about, Sarah. Alright, the blog. Now, I don't think it says. To all that I guess, yes, the Vanellope Von Sweets was Valley Bound. You deserve a treat. Zooming ahead of our September update. So it's zooming ahead. It's before the September update. It says it's zooming ahead. No, it's zooming ahead to... zooming ahead to our September update. She'll be followed by a much anticipated arrival of Belle. So what that's saying is that she is zooming ahead of the September update. So before the September update, she'll be there, and then Belle will arrive in September. No, it says zooming ahead to our September update. She'll be followed by a much anticipated arrival. And it says in the roadmap, she'll be in the September update. So you got early June and September, because if you count the months between June and September, that's 4 months. That's the longest between any update they've ever had. So that's why the summer update is in the middle. And that's why Vanellope's there. So Vanellope is coming in the summer update and then September. It's not confusion. You got 5th update. Now the confusion lies here. This is the confusing bit where it says update 5 launches early June. More magic this summer. Now you would assume that summer update, that's update 6, but it's not. Update 6 is September. So for some reason they've got update 5 and then they do this mini update in the middle, and then you got the 6 update at the end. Wouldn't it be ahead of if it's September? Look, Canadians are weird with their language. So it seems very, very odd if they meant it was going to be included in the September update to put it here. And plus, what's summer in Canada? Summer months in Canada typically span from June through to early September. So it would be a bit weird if they do their summer update at the end of summer. Because I imagine doing the summer update at the end. It wouldn't really make sense. So yeah, I think but the weirdest thing is that they're calling the September update update 6. So the summer update isn't an official update number. It's not update 5, it's not update 6. The summer update seems to be this weird kind of additional add-on that's not an official update. So what I think is Vanellope is actually coming with update 5, but she's actually time-locked. She's time-locked to a particular date. So we're actually are getting Vanellope with update 5, just we're not getting it straight away. And I think what the reason why they did that is because of the gap between the two updates. Does the welcome new friends in September mean that they're going to go free to play? Nah. No, I don't think so. I think open a new realm, welcome new friends, basically saying they're going to open a new realm and welcome new people to the valley. I don't think there's a double meaning for that. Because otherwise they would have not added multiplayer in late 2023 here. They would have just included it there. Oh, not multiplayer, sorry, free to play. They would have mentioned free to play in September. Because there is no reason why they should hide it becoming free to play. There's absolutely no reason, because it builds hype for the game. Everyone will be hyped and talking about the game and throwing it everywhere if they mention an official launch date for free to play. Alright, got to shower before people get mad. People get mad at you for not sharing? How stinky are you, Sarah? Hi, Kelly, did you use the code? Yes, I did. I did. I tried to use the binary code first, but then I realized once you decode it, that's when you put the code in. So, yeah, definitely used it. I only got one new item because I already had everything else. Oh, hi, Sim. No, I didn't see your hello before. Sorry. I didn't see it. I didn't mean to miss you. Hello. G'day. Welcome. We'll switch back to Dreamlight Valley. I just realized we haven't been to Scrooge's yet, so let's go to Scrooge. Yeah, let's go to Scrooge and see how many different ways he can disappoint me. I guess now I know how my girlfriend feels. Get it? Because I disappoint her. Cool. Let's see. I think I've already got this one. I think I already got this one. Definitely got the other two. Yep, got all those. Don't know if I got this one. Yep, I did have that one. And have these, so nothing. Nothing new, unfortunately. Always the same stuff at Scrooge's, yeah. It is the tradition, but once in a while you get that one thing. You tick off that one thing and it feels better. That just wasn't today, but I did get a new item already through the code. Have you used the code, Sim? Code that was on the roadmap? Alright, so let's see. So what we're going to do is chop this back a little bit. I play since release, and I see on Facebook, so Mandy, I don't have. The code is also yes, it is. I didn't manage to do it until just before, mainly because I worked and I couldn't. Mini. I see. Mini don't. So mini I don't have. Yeah, that's fair enough. I got Disney Plus last night, and I finally watched Frozen 2 and Enchanto. Encanto? I know it's Encanto. I always say Enchanto. Enchanto's a good movie. The Don't Talk About Bruno song is actually really good. It's very catchy. Haven't seen Frozen 2. I don't know if I will. I mean, Frozen's not exactly the top. I mean, I appreciate the movie, to be honest. I'd like the songs. Let It Go is a great song. It's a banger. And I do like my musicals, but I don't know if I'm so invested in that world I want to see Frozen 2. I only watched Frozen because of Let It Go, because of that song. Because it got stuck in my brain. I overheard it. I think we can trim it back a little bit more. This biome is all going to be about space. Not the final frontier, but just about how much space we actually need. Oh, damn camera. Now, we're not very good at design, so I do apologize what you're about to see. This isn't going to be an amazing design. This isn't going to blow you away, but this is me trying my best, and that's all anyone can ask from you. Get rid of that. So I kind of always like a back path. I like a main path here, but also like a back path. Which I'll probably just... God damn it. Frozen has been my movie since middle school because I struggle with mental health issues and it had got me through. Nice! Well, that's the whole point of movies at the end of the day. It's supposed to be your comfort and help you see the world in a different way. I'm glad you have a movie that does that to you. I think everyone deserves some kind of entertainment, like whether it's a song, whether it's anything that brings you that. I mean, for me, it was music. It definitely was Green Day's album American Idiot. And that was definitely my go-to music or medium entertainment, whatever you want to call it, that helped me get through a lot of dark times. And I think everyone deserves something like that in their lives to help with that. American Idiot is definitely a classic. I don't want to be American Idiot. Oh, move. Get back, get back, get back. Problem with this goddamn game is the camera angles just spaz out whenever it wants. I shouldn't use the word spaz, should I? Isn't that frowned upon? Yeah, get cancelled on the internet. That's what I'm gonna do. Yes, love inspiration for D&D. Yeah, I could see it D&D, but Dreamlight Valley. Love Green Day. Green Day is a good one. Green Day is a good one. It's definitely one of those early things me and my girlfriend connected with early on our relationship. And you know people are good sorts if they like Green Day. It's like a rule. Is it that one? Not that one, is it? Which one do I want? I'm trying to find that bush there, and I don't know what it is. Oh, there it is. That one. Cool. Alright, so now what we want to do is we kind of want to move Merlin's joint forward a bit. So, alright, so we move Merlin's. So, where we're going to save room is really going to be Merlin's joint because I don't really like Merlin. He's an annoying little wizard man who thinks he knows everything, but he doesn't. Causes a lot of problems, and he doesn't give you all the information you need to solve the problems in this valley, which you seem to be the only one to solve. So Merlin gets a short end of the stick here. Because what we're going to do is... God damn it. Camera. So what we're going to probably cut his area a bit small. Kind of have it about... I kind of want him to sort of have a path like that. Maybe if I move that back a tad. And kind of have it like that. So he's kind of still got a back path, like a backyard. Just kind of. He's got a sort of kind of backyard. Those blue lights in your game are my favorite in the game. What are they? Which ones? Is it these ones? The Little Mermaid ones? The blue lights? The limit is 3,000. Why to decorate? Yeah, I don't really like the limit being that low. Not a lot to decorate. So, yeah, those. I liked them initially, but no, they're not my favorite anymore. I think it's because I stared at. I just always looked at them and got over them. I don't know. They did. Yeah, I think they got replaced with the other items that I kind of gravitated towards. Alright, so we've got Merlin's desk here. And he's got his little chair. Put his little dumb chair there. Alright, put that there. And we'll put the back entrance. Where should we put it? About there? Oh. Oh, god damn it, camera. Alright, this is like the worst place to do it. And the question is that enough room? I feel like I don't want to chop into the Lion King area, but it feels like I have to. Let me think about this. I think it's the bubbles that come out so much. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I like it so much. It looks cool when you have them going down the path. I do agree with that. It's the main reason. I do really like it at night. I have really good animation to it. Oh, trees. I need trees. No, I don't want swamp water. What do I want? Yeah, there we go. I want these. So I like building like a natural barrier of trees if I don't have anything out. I've got some box here. Alright, let me think about this. Cool. Nope, don't want you. No, don't want you. You. Don't you. And then switch under the underbush. Yep, those ones. And put a few of these down. Damn camera angle. That's going to be what this whole battle is going to be today. It's just me getting angry at the camera angles. Let's move that over here. We'll put the 2 tables there. Can we get a beanie chick? What's wrong with the beanie chick? What's a beanie chick? Is my beanie wrong? Like, is it wonky? What's wrong with my beanie? What's wrong with it? It's a Ninja Turtle beanie, if you must know. Do you want to see it? Hold up. There, you happy? Dave, yes, it's my Ninja Turtle beanie along with my Ninja Turtle stuff. This is my childhood Ninja Turtle from 1991, I think it is. There you go. Because if you notice here, there's 2 eyes, so you can actually put it over there as a thing, or you can do it over yourself. There you go. I'm putting that back. Damn it, Dave, for hiding. Yeah, exactly. I don't want to, bring that out just willy nilly. It had to be worth it. I go out with them. Yeah, I'm a huge Ninja Turtle fan. Behind me, I don't know if you see it, just a whole bunch of Ninja Turtles behind me. I've got all the 4 old school Ninja Turtles now. A lot of them have got missing arms because of my childhood ones. See, these are my Ninja Turtle action figures and the missing arms and stuff. And this is my old school Leonardo from when I was a kid. I've got the original playset as well. I don't know if you can see that from all the way back there. That's the original playset. I'll see if I... Oh, this is going to make a lot of noise and I'll pull it. Oh. It's falling to bits. Hold up, hold up. I'll put this over here. Whoops. This is my original playset of Ninja Turtles. And this thing fell off the side, so this is the thing that's supposed to go in here. It's very worn and beaten down. Right. And then my Ninja Turtle fall over. This is actually one of the new ones that I bought, like, just recently. But yeah, he kind of hides in the little thing. Anyway, I'm gonna put him back. It's knocked over everything back here. I've got Ninja Turtles all over the show now. There we go. They don't. I watch that always and Power Rangers. Nice. One day we need to tour all the stuff behind you. Yeah, maybe one day. There's not actually a lot of stuff. There's a lot of Sims games. Like, I got Sims 2 and some old school Sims expansion packs. Like, that's Making Magic, and that's Superstar, and that's Unleashed. I've got 2 of these, so if anyone ever wants one, I've got 2 Sims 2. So, like, I've got one that has, like, 4 discs to install, and one that only has 1. Quite funny. And these are my pride and joys as well. I've got 2 pride and joys. And these are the 2 I watched when I was a kid. I've got Ninja Turtles 3 on VHS. Original. The original VHS. There we go. I'll put that back. It's all... the case is a bit broken, so I'm being a bit careful with it. And I've got this. The old school Ninja Turtle kind of case. It's in a plastic one. And that's VHS as well. I'm pretty proud of that. I know VHS is a terrible format, but I don't know. I like the nostalgia of it. And I don't really have much else behind me that's really worth looking at. Oh. I've got my original Baldur's Gate game that I bought. I've got Pokemon Blue. Just little things that I've got. Oh, I've also got this. Now, I don't know if you can see it. It's a squat. So, back in the day, Games Workshop made a 40k race of dwarfs called Squats. And this is one of the original figures from 1989 that my dad actually bought me when I was a kid. And I didn't actually realize what it was until recently. But yeah, that's about it. Oh, there's a picture of my sister with my niece and Santa. That's about it. That's all I got for you. I've got a few other things around, but those are the interesting things behind me. I mean, I do want to have one of those nerd streamer rooms with all the crap behind you, but I don't know. That's all I got for you at the moment. Yeah. Maybe I'll give you a different a tour one day. I've got a Lego Saturn 5 somewhere if you want to see that. Actually, no, I wouldn't say I've got it. My girlfriend's got it. She hasn't built it yet. So, we're not going to mention that. Anyway, let's do this. We're supposed to be building Cinderellas. This is going to take all night. By the rate we're going, this is going to take all night. We'll go mounted candles there. All night, yeah. All night. But on the side note, and Sarah, you would know this, we have a holiday on Monday called King's Birthday. So I will be doing a bit of a longer stream that day. So just a little bit of a heads up. We're going to do a longer stream. A longer stream is going to happen that day. Makes no difference to me on Saturday. Yeah, it makes no difference to you, but it makes a difference to me because I get to stream longer. Alright, now, is that going to be enough room? It's not going to be enough room with the camera angle. Oh no, I think the game's going to freeze when I save this. Is it going to freeze? Don't freeze. There we go. There we go. Fake birthday alert? I have some of the first Pokemon episodes on VHS laying around. Nice. My mother wanted to sell them, but I refused to. Haha, might go on display time. Put them on display. Yeah, definitely don't say that. Sell them. Definitely put them on display. I remember you having some old Pokemon ones. You're playing DMV right now. Decorate. Nice. Nice. I'm going to use my Cinderella items for the first time, so I'm actually a little bit excited. I'm going to have to make sure I'll get rid of everything in the Cinderella room before I do this. Just so I don't miss anything. But my item limit's blown out again. Alright, get rid of that. Alright, I'm going to have to get a little bit creative here.
This would be the perfect day to be at sea.
Yeah, then go to sea, mate. Just bugger off. Alright, get rid of that. I'm going to get rid of a few things, so this will work. Have to move on. Alright. I'm thinking what I want to do. I do like that. I don't want to get rid of that. But it does take a lot of room. I'm trying to think. Hey, Heckless. Don't be rude to Eric. I have 3 closet displays with Disney statues. Nice. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. Eric's house. God, keep it in your pants, Heckless. Keep it in your pants, man. You don't see me going on about wanting to sleep with one of the Disney princesses, do you? To be honest, none of the Disney princesses actually I'll be attracted to. The only Disney princess I'm ever attracted to is only Meg, and she doesn't even... No. Meg isn't classified as a Disney princess, apparently. Yeah, Meg is not a princess. Oh, you want... I would not sleep with them. They're cartoon characters. I'm just trying to get to Heckless's level. I'm trying to stoop to his level. But yeah, no, Meg is not a princess apparently, and I was very upset about when I heard that. So she doesn't classify as a Disney princess, but she doesn't need to be a princess. You don't need to be a princess to be awesome. I think all the modern day princesses in our world has proven that, to be honest. Alright, so what we're gonna do... How have we got them at the moment? So we've got kind of that order, so... Get rid of that. Meg was my first gay crush. Nice, nice. See? Meg was my first crush. I want to say straight crush? I don't know. Crush. Crush is a crush, regardless if you're gay or not. Yeah, I'm a big Meg supporter, and I really want Meg in this game. I mean, that she's in Speedstorm, and they've got a weird thing at the moment for some reason, even though it's developed by the exact same video game company. For some reason, the races in Speedstorm aren't characters in this game, and then vice versa. The only characters that you can race at the moment that are in this game is Mickey, Donald, and Goofy. Doesn't make any sense. You'd rather go for Jane by Dead by Daylight. It sounds like your kind of thing, Dark, though. Alright, so... How am I going to do this? So I'll make the entrance here. Go here, and then match that up to there. I don't want to do it. Maybe if I go up here. Because the key to it is just making sure the resonances I'm satisfied with them as well. Can I still... Yeah, I can still get to that. Alright, so... It's not going to work, it's too big, isn't it? Let me think. I have to think about this. So where's that? Doesn't really work, does it? It blocks too much. Does it? I heard Jane. I thought it was going to be Jane from Tarzan. I mean, the big question is who's in the treehouse? Who is in the treehouse? Now, I don't think we're going to get any quests regarding the beach one. I think that's going to come with the Vanellope update. Because if you look at the roadmap, it shows the beach. Oh, the treehouse from the image. I'll show you. So we'll go here. Okay, I realize you can't really see it very well. So how about we go all rogue on this and we'll bring up paint. This is going to be the easiest way to do it. Yeah. Cold. We'll switch over here and bring up chat. So, the question is, who is in the treehouse? Here. There's someone in the treehouse here. Who's in the treehouse? There's a silhouette here, and some people think it's Peter Pan. And I've seen some good arguments since saying it's Peter Pan. This looks very like dodgy though, so we're going to ignore that. But who is Peter Pan? I don't think it's Tinkerbell, and everyone needs to stop saying it's Tinkerbell. If it's, I mean, it could be Tinkerbell. This could be Peter Pan, and this could be Tinkerbell, because this background is not correct. Like, all this background up here is filler background because it doesn't match everything else going on here. I'm scribbling all over the show. Yeah, let's zoom out a bit. Alright, so the background of this image, like where the castle is, all this other stuff back here, does not fit the tone of the rest of the image. So this could be Tinkerbell, because this could be easily changed, because this seems like a weird animation to put it. So that could be Tinkerbell. That's the only Tinkerbell credit I'm going to give for this entire theory gathering. I just spat on my mic, sorry. It's what happens when you drink beer. But if you notice, normally when they release these kind of images, they put little like nuggets here, like you get like the credit that you're going to get from the Star Path or something else, but you're not getting anything else here. So that's why I think in the background they're going to add that once they reveal more. So we don't know who's in the treehouse over here. We don't even know what this treehouse is for. We've got Merlin looking towards the treehouse, which is which means it's on purpose. This wasn't an accident. We've got Merlin being a creep, looking at the person. So there's something going on here. Baby Tarzan. I don't think it's going to be Baby Tarzan. Let's hope it's not Baby Shark. We've got Mickey being a dumbass over here looking at this like he hasn't seen one of them before. God's sake, Mickey. You're the first one in this goddamn village. But other than that, it just doesn't reveal much, which is very odd. Because if you look at another image, so let's go for another image. So let's go this way. Let's go to this image, right? You look at the comparison here. You've got the Star Path stuff here. You've got costumes, things here. You've got more Star Path stuff over here. You've got Pride Rock over here. You've got the two main characters here. You've got a lot more going on. So, yeah. Something else is going on here, so. But anyway, that's what I'm... Heckless, did you make a High School Musical reference in my stream? How dare you? How dare you? You know how old I was when High School Musical came out? I was an adult. I don't know how old I was. High School Musical. 2006. I was 19. Oh, that's why I hate it so much. I was 19 and I worked in a music store. So I had to listen to that bloody soundtrack for like 6 months. And we weren't all in this together. We really weren't. Bloody torture. Now I've just remembered why I hate it so much. No. Stop it. Stop it. Old, we get it. Shut up, Heckless. Look, I may be old, but I get laid, so it's a shame. Boom! Mic drop. That's very, that's very, like, I don't feel good about that joke. I don't feel good about that joke at all. Anyway, I'm gonna finish off this and hope my girlfriend never sees what I just said there. And I forget I live with her, so she might overhear something. I don't feel good about this, so let's pretend the last 5 seconds didn't happen. Anyway, I'm gonna build. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. How am I gonna fit this? I mean, it could be that way. Actually, what I'll do... let's move that. Oh, I can put it there. There we go. Scar's house too big. Yeah, it is a little bit too big and a bit of an eyesore, but I still want to make it work, and I kind of like that little back path. So we've got the main path, like the main road, which I want to deck out with lights and stuff. And I need to tidy up this area here. I just want to get the fitting right. It's a bit big and a bit bulky, but oh well, we'll make it work. Oh yes, but no one else lives in a fucking tree. Yeah, well, the thing is, the tree house looks very similar to the tree house in the first cinematic of the game. So it could be a case of it's just a housing skin. And the shadow is actually, that's going to lead to part of a quest line where you find that stupid shadow that you trace. So it could be just that. It could be just the treehouse is actually a representation of the quest line that you're about to go on, which leads to that particular treehouse that you find just your own shadow in, and then it's revealed that the shadow is actually you because it's a representation of depression and why you left the valley and all that stuff. So it's not going to be Tarzan. But Heckless, you want Tarzan for malicious purposes, and I don't agree with that. So you should not sexualize Disney characters. How do I know that you want Tarzan for the inappropriate purposes? Is that what you're really asking right now? Tarzan would be cool. You want to? I never said that. I never said those words. I'm not even going to repeat them because they're very offensive words. How dare you? First of all, it's a bit of blasphemy, and I would never say that. I never said I want to F Meg once. I can play it back until I'm blue in the face. Not what I said. Alright, we'll put the lock there. So we managed to cut down the Lion King zone. And that's kind of what I wanted to do. And then I can make this whole area the Cinderella area. It feels really empty now, that the Lion King area, but I'm going to deck it out a little bit eventually. But at the moment, it's just about saving room, saving item space, making this work. And so we're going to get rid of that. There we go. And so what I want to do is continue with those panels, are like around here. So I want to put a tree there, and then probably put a panel there. There you go. Oh, Christopher Robin. Winnie the Pooh would be pretty good, but the problem is I don't think they'll ever put Winnie the Pooh in this game, because basically it means they can never put it to China. It eliminates an entire market for them. So Winnie the Pooh either will be a downloadable content that will be banned out of China and won't be very important to the game, or it will just never be put in the game. This is serial killer Winnie. China, why? Because in China there is a thing where a lot of people, out of protest the government, they compare the leader with Winnie the Pooh, and showing Winnie the Pooh is supposed to be an insult to the leader of China. But yeah, the serial killer movie of Winnie the Pooh did come out. The funny thing about it, they actually filmed it in the 100 Acre Wood in England, which I found pretty funny. They filmed it in the exact wood that Winnie the Pooh is based on in England. It's pretty hilarious. I want the serial killer. Nicholas, you just want to watch the world burn. That's your thing. Some men just want to see the world burn, and you're one of them. I have to move that there. Move that there. And then I'll put a tree right next to that, and then that there. That kind of works. I probably need to deck out some of the internals a little bit to just make it all fit, because it does feel a little bit cluttered and not really on purpose. Ooh. So I'll probably make a little path like out here to make it seem like that was deliberate. A little bit. Yeah, it definitely is a little kind of tidying up and bells and whistles here, but you kind of get the point of what it's going for. Did you see September though? September gonna be. Do you mean with Beauty and the Beast? Is that what you're referring to? You like fire? Yeah. You and Dark would get along very well. Yeah, I figured you would, but it'll be interesting to see whether, because as I found out, Beast's real name is Prince Adam. Do you think that we'll get Gaston though, Hickless? Do you think we'll get Gaston? I mean, it's pretty sure we get Belle and Beast, but do you think we'll get Gaston? Do you remember the 21st night of September? No, I don't. Is that a night I should remember? And it feels like a setup for, that's the night that I got pregnant with your kid, and by the way, you're a father. Alright. Oh, Wake Me Up When September Ends. Ah, yes, that song. How do you know? Okay. Here's a question for you, Heckless. How do you know we're getting Gaston outside of the concept splash page, which was done very, very early on? It's one of the first things. Outside of that splash page, what's the reason we're getting Gaston? What's your evidence that Gaston's coming? Because I've got my doubts about it. I think they put it in there, and we haven't seen anything since. Because they drew that concept art right off the early days, first thing. Could have dropped it by now. We haven't literally heard anything about it. We've always heard Belle, we've always had Beast. How Beast is actually in the game as a memory right there on the right. He's there. Oh no, it's frozen. You're just freezing on me. That's what I get for asking stupid questions. No, that's what I get for asking a question that stumped you and you couldn't say anything. Didn't have a good retort. Didn't have a good retort. But yeah, seriously. Like, I'm starting to doubt we'll get Gaston. Because they literally haven't said anything about it. Alright, keep doubting. Keep doubting. I'm not doubting. I'm just having a conversation. I'm just speculating, just throwing these nuggets out there. These curveballs. We're getting the fairy godmother of all people. We're definitely getting Gaston. That is some very, very bad logic. They have no relation to each other whatsoever. Like, I'm not saying that we won't. I'm just saying I'm starting to doubt it. That's all I'm saying. And I'm struggling to be on your side to say Gaston's coming. Damn it. Alright, so we need to bring down the item limit again, because it's blown out. Before we do the next phase, because the next phase is we're actually going to build Fairy Godmother's area. Want to make a bet? No, because I'm not doubting he'll never come to the game. I think there's a potential for every character to eventually come to the game. So yeah, I watched Tangled last night and I strongly dislike Mother Gothel so much. I have never watched Tangled, but I'm assuming she's a raging narcissist based on what she's actually said in the game. But I also like the bad guys in this game. There's not enough of them. I think the bad guys make this game quite interesting because they always lose. They're always the ones shoved off to the side. In this game, they're forced to all interact and talk to each other. I find that interesting, and I feel like they need to involve them more. I think they're very underused. She's bad, like brutal, yeah. Well, I mean, to be honest, every character has flaws. Let's be honest. Hell, Prince Eric basically takes advantage of Ariel. Like, in an unhealthy way. He literally just met her. She's obviously very innocent and very not familiar with the culture whatsoever. He clearly takes advantage of a very confused and, you know, newly awakened individual, you know? And then everyone's all like, oh, it's so sweet, so lovely. No, it's clearly she literally the first person that she ever meets. She didn't know any better. He never had time. He saved him and stalked him. I don't know. He could have set up boundaries, and he didn't. She was clearly young, and I'm pretty sure in the story she's like 15. I'm just saying, good or bad guys, they're all got little areas, little flaws. True, very true. Yeah, right. I mean, I remember doing a post on Reddit once, going through how every character has its damn flaws. Like Merlin, he's like this 100-year-old dude that hangs out with this little boy that tells him to pull a sword out of a damn stone. Wally stalks a girl that he first meets. Stitch is literally a monster who tries to take over the world. Maui is a narcissist. Moana basically is... Well, what's the problem with Moana? I don't know. I'll come back on Moana. Remy's a rat that does... They never see him wash his hands at all. You never really see him clean. Nala's probably Simba's sister, which is really weird. Scar's probably Nala's father, but that's a whole like kettle of fish. Ursula can walk, but she swims all the goddamn time. Kristoff is clearly not that bright. And I don't feel comfortable Anna dating him. I don't know why. It just feels like there is a power dynamic there of some intellectual issues. And Olaf is clearly the most annoying character in the valley. Mother Gothel obviously is a narcissist. Minnie is horrible. Scrooge makes Donald to pay for his own house, and he's damn related. Goofy hasn't talked about his damn son since he moved to the valley. Minnie always talks about going on a date with Minnie. Never happens. Woody talks about how he doesn't need to act like a toy anymore, but he falls down and acts like a toy all the time. Buzz won't get my damn alien, so I'm mad at him. And Mirabelle, she's got all that goddamn magical family, but you never see them anywhere. They've all got problems. They all got goddamn problems that I have to deal with. Kristoff trying his best. He was raised by... Exactly. He's trying his best, raised by rocks. Somehow, Anna thought it was a good idea that not only that she live with him and not get her own house, but Olaf lives with him as well. Clearly not giving him his space, and he's just taking advantage of the guy. And he runs a business in the valley. He's a business owner. He's doing well for himself. Yet Anna can't get her own damn house. It's ridiculous. Anna freaks me out. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, Elsa freaks me out a little bit. The way she's like, she creepily moans when you walk past her, and she stares at you a lot. I mean, that's an uncomfortable, like, degree. I don't feel comfortable. What's my item limit looking like now? Is it anywhere close? No, it's not. God damn it. Shut up. You're a horrible father. I'm really bitter about all the characters now. You made me rage out to everyone. Kristoff literally went out of his way to forget her, and Anna determined to trap him and bring those memories back. Yeah, I know. I mean, there'll be a reason why Kristoff didn't want to remember Anna. I mean, if you go out of your way, if I went out of my way right now to erase all memory of Hercules out of my life, you probably think Hercules did something wrong. You're not going to go, oh, that's sweet. That's very sad. I'm just going to give all the memories back because it's clearly that's what he wants in his life. I'm just saying, there's something more going on. Beast mode. Yeah. There's a lot of stuff, the subtext going on in this valley, and the over positivity is making me think that everyone's miserable. If everyone is happy, that means people being miserable they're just all hiding it. That's my opinion anyway. Where's the goddamn squirrels? I'm trying to find some squirrels. There, I'm gonna feed some squirrels. I want to see a character go overly positive and snap and go batshit crazy. I would love for Minnie to go batshit crazy. That would be hilarious. I still don't get why everyone thinks it, but whatever. We're not gonna go on about it. It's gonna make me angry. Anyway, I'm gonna feed more squirrels and make them fat. Alright, so what we're gonna do next is we're gonna clear out my Cinderella room and we'll get to doing it. Oh, also I'm upgrading all the fence around the raccoon enclosure to these trellises. I think I like them better. I don't know. I like them better. Alright, so let's find where my Cinderella room is. Right. Cinderella, it's a 6. Level 6. Wait, I just realized your theory would be that... would be like that of Wonder Does in Wonder Vision. I guess so? I mean, the difference with Wonder Vision, she did that for grief. So, my theory about the whole plot of Dreamlight Valley is basically... you're in Dreamlight Valley having a wicked time with everybody. But over time, you start to get a bit depressed. Now, you wouldn't talk about your feelings, but you're getting sadder and sadder, and you're getting more and more disconnected. And then you made that room in the Frosted Heights to kind of escape for everyone, because you're trying to isolate yourself away. But the problem is that everyone was still coming for you, to wanting to engage with you, talk to you, and be friends with you. So you made that shadow version of yourself by using all those little orbs that are in all those pillars, but it backfired. And then it backfired, and then that became the forgetting. So your shadow ended up becoming like an infection and made everyone slowly forget everything, including yourself. And out of guilt, you ran away back to the real world. And over time, the forgetting, the shadow, that your remnant, made everyone disappear, forget, and just became aimless and depressed. And when you came back to the valley finally, because, I don't know, your mental health improved and you decided to come back to the valley, you realize what you did, and you're slowly remembering all these pieces. And ultimately, that's what the first act of the story is you working that out and facing essentially your depression, your mental health, and basically telling it to piss off. So, I really hope... yeah, it may not be that. That's just my theory. But yeah, that's my theory anyway of what I think the story of Dreamlight Valley is. Anyway, we're going to get rid of all this stuff. We're going to clear out this entire room, or except for the stuff that we know we don't want. So I'm going to get rid of this. The valley seems kind of small to house so many characters. If things keep expanding, it might feel crowded. And then we run away. Yes, I think we ran away because they're also demanding, which I get it. I get it. I've been in this valley for like only a couple of months and I'm over it. Just because of how much they're asking me to do stuff all the time. But yeah, I do think they need more biomes, which, you know, there's plenty of biomes to choose from still. Like, you can have a jungle book biome, like a jungle biome, a desert biome, so many different ones, but they can also just expand the biomes, make them bigger. So it'll be interesting to see which direction they go with it. Rated E for everyone, you got depression, kid. I don't know, it's storytelling. I mean, they're not using the word depression. They're using it as a metaphor for depression. I'm using the word depression because I filled in the blanks, but I don't think they'll use the term depression. I think they'll just say the shadow is the dark feelings of yourself and blah, blah, blah. Because what they explained as well in the most recent update quest with Lion King is that the realm, and this is what Merlin said, the realms are basically created by the characters in the valley to escape Dreamlight Valley, just like a way of getting away. And that's what this room was, that for you. So this is your realm essentially that you used to escape. And I think that portal there, you know, got you, you know, I don't know, vanish you, because you can move this portal. A lot of people don't realize you can just move this around. But this portal meant you could just teleport to wherever you wanted to. Yeah, it could be like Inside Out. Anyway, so this realm is what you created, and if you notice the little symbol that's on the front of it, looks very much like one of the realm symbols. So you created this to escape Dreamlight Valley. They created their realms to escape Dreamlight Valley. But the forgetting made everyone forget Dreamlight Valley existed, so no one knew how to get back. So you went in here, forgot about Dreamlight Valley, went back home, and then you came back. All the other characters just forgot. Because you're the only thing that holds everything together. So yeah, that's my theory anyway, on Dreamlight Valley. The big old metaphor for depression, which something I battled with all my life. And to be honest, I know a lot of people don't want it to be like that and all that, but when I was a kid, no one ever talked about that kind of stuff. I'm just glad we are doing that now. I think I'd be a lot happier of a kid if someone actually had a 2-second conversation with me about actually me feeling like miserable and that it was okay. When my best friend died when I was 10, he had muscular dystrophy. No one ever talked to me about it. I cried. It sucked. I dealt with it. Not one person asked if I was okay with it. I don't know, it doesn't really mean much. Just, you know, in hindsight, I wish someone did. How did that happen? Well, muscular dystrophy, you're kind of born with it. You kind of... Luke, my mate who died, he used to joke that essentially it's a destined to die disease. Because you get muscular dystrophy, you're born with it, and effectively you die. You just slowly, your bones give out and your muscles give out and you pass away. It's not really sadly, it's not really a happy ending to that. You can survive between like 10 and 25. It's not a huge life, but well, it did have an effect on me. Why I got into comic books. I've even still got some of his comic books, and I owe him quite a lot. And one of my stories that I've written, he features not him being him, a character named after him that features pretty prominently. But yeah, my point is that, you know, when I was a kid, no one ever talked about that kind of stuff. I'm just glad we're moving in a different direction nowadays. Anyway, we're back to Cinderella stuff, right? That's what this whole stream was about. We're gonna do it before the end. No one wants to hear a sob story and be depressed. Oh, it's white. There we go. Ooh, got some clay there. Oh, god damn it. I want to pick up the clay. Damn it, just pick up the... Thanks for sharing. No, no worries. I don't think I've ever mentioned Luke on the stream before as well. I don't mind sharing that stuff. I mean, I think that's half my problem, is that I don't talk about my problems. I did that for a very, very long time. I mean, I didn't get diagnosed with ADHD until I was about 30. And if I actually had conversations with people about stuff, probably would have been diagnosed a lot easier earlier. But that's the whole point of the stream, right? Is, like, the game is the game, right? I mean, from what we've seen coming up after the next update, it's going to be 4 months of no content, other than a random summer update that may happen sometime. So we've got to have a lot of time just to talk. So this stream is going to be less about the game and more about us just talking about stuff. So get ready just to randomly stop and talk about stuff for, you know, 5-10 minutes when it happens. This is going to be more of a just chatting stream going forward. But with the game, we'll still talk about the game. The game is just fuller. Alright, so this is what we're going to do. This area here. Chatting is fun, and that's why I do it. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to make this the fairy godmother area. So the pumpkin's going to go like here. And the pathing is going to be like this. Cool. So this will be the entranceway here. Yeah, the entranceway will be here. Should I make 2 entrances? Yeah, I'll make 2 entrances. Cool. And then we have the Lion King's one right there. I try it, but I feel underprepared. I mean, I don't really prepare for anything. I think I just riff off what's on my mind. And sometimes it gets, you know, it goes down a rabbit hole or not. Let's see how it goes. Alright, now I don't have a lot of stuff. So the marble columns are going to be a big one. So the marble columns are going to be very much like what I've done over here with Toy Story. So if you look over the Toy Story one, or even the Frozen one, you see the pillars? I've kind of got them as kind of a border. And same with the Toy Story ones. So the Cinderella ones are going to have the same. And so we're going to need to buy more pillars, probably, to make this work. So, let's work this out. So we want the entrance to be with lamps. Just like we've got everything. So if you notice, all the entrances have got lamps over here. So we're going to start them like that. Alright. Now I'm going to run out of room very quickly, but we're just going to try and get everything down as quickly as possible. And good old pumpkin lamps. I don't really like that, do I? How about this? How about it's like an exchange, right? So there's one over each when it's with a zone that's matching. So if I go over here, I don't have lamps there, do I? I'm gonna fix that up. But if it's over here, like we get rid of that and kind of have it like that. I like that a bit better. Hey, Alina. Did it update yet? Did what update yet? Sorry. I mean, is it meant to update today? Yeah, is it supposed to? I don't think it's supposed to update today. What do you mean by that, Alina? The Dreamlight Valley. I don't think there's an update coming out for Dreamlight Valley today. Unless you know something that we don't. What should I put in between? It feels like a tree. Yeah, like a moss tree. Like that. Yeah, it says early June, not necessarily June. Yeah, and normally they do announce it ahead of time before they actually drop the update, which feels fair. And I'd be a bit upset because I want to take the day off work to stream all day. So normally they announce it before they drop it. I don't know because I'm okay and don't want to miss that update. Yeah, that they will announce it, so I would suspect just keep an eye on their Twitter feed probably. They will, because there's no way they'll just drop it. They will always announce it first, because it's kind of a dick move to do it the other way around. I don't know if I like that, but I'm sticking with this idea because it kind of ruins it if I don't do it. So then that will be. Actually, no. Bring that over here. Oh, that's a big one. That's small. So hard to find the small trees. We'll put that there, and I'll put that. And I'll put that there. I'll put that there. That's kind of the entrance. Pretty cool. There's a few 99ers here. Do you mean when you're born? 1999? Does that feel that's just gonna make me feel old. Oh, god damn it. Why are you watching an old man like me? I don't say any cool things. I don't know what the cool kids say. Is that all Cinderella? Oh, there we go. All, and then go to Cinderella. There we go. So we'll keep the tables there. I mean, there's two people that introduced. Yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah, you would assume they're born in '99. All right, so we'll move that there. So we need to buy more of these pillars there. In the meantime, what can we chuck down? So we've got some pianos, we've got some stool seats that we can chuck down to. Oh, I hit my limit. Damn it. Oh no, it's glitched out. Oh no. Didn't you can just watch things move all the time. My boyfriend's 51. I'm 23. Wow, that's an age gap. That is definitely an age gap. I mean, here's a question, Kelly. Do you find any issues with like things that you're interested in, like pop culture? I think would be a big one. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. No fault. You maxed out. Yeah, I did. It's not your fault, Sarah. Don't worry. It's not your fault. And that's the second time it's crashed today. So your dad is 51. Damn. I think my dad's like 70. Yeah, I'm generally curious, Kelly. Do you find any problems with things that you'd like to watch? Because I would find that would be a problem. Hey, Threezer, how are you going? Not really. I'm an old soul, so we get along very well. Nice. Well, as long as you're happy, as long as you don't, no one takes advantage of you. I always say that just because age gaps, that can be a bit of a power dynamic sometimes. Most of the time, it's alright. Your dad is 48. Ugh. Your dad might not really enjoy that. I think your dad may have more of an issue than anything else. Yeah, I don't know if your dad will be bros with the boyfriend. I can see that being a bit of friction. Bit of friction. Alright, I need to work on getting the item limit back down. Where can I go? What area haven't I done? We haven't seen your dad since you were 14, so okay. Yeah, that makes a bit of sense. That makes a bit of sense. Oh, sorry to hear that, Theresa. But your dad, I think... Yeah, your dad would be 7 years older than my dad. I mean, age gaps I always find interesting. I don't think I could do a massive age gap, personally. But I guess it really depends on the person. Like, it will come down to the person it involves. And like, if I get to like 60 and for some reason me and my partner don't work out, and then I meet someone that's 40, I could do that. Someone that's 20, I would be suspicious. I think that would be my problem. If I would be a little bit suspicious of, like, why is this young person interested in me? So we did talk about the update. Is everyone... so did we talk... Yeah, so we did talk about the update. We'll be doing the news of the week tomorrow. And just break it down on my personal thoughts and what I think about the update. I'm a bit of a mixed bag with it. Not to be a downer on it. I'm a bit concerned that between update 5 and update 6, there's a 4-month gap, which is rather concerning. It's interesting to see that we have got a summer update that's not classified as one of the big updates, which makes me think it's a very minor update. And it's also interesting we're getting a character Vanellope during that as well. This new feature that they're hinting at has been quite interesting. The new tool that they're hinting at, it's quite interesting because, you know, it seems like we've got all the tools that we need, so why would we need another one? There's a lot of questions. There's a lot of questions. Love has no age, color, or gender. Love is love. Yes, I agree. So sometimes love is weird because people that really are romantically interested in a tree and you know, have relations with like a tree, sometimes it's weird. Love is weird. Or some people that are sexually attracted to a car. It's weird. I mean, can an object is... I mean, technically a tree is a living animal, so it can't consent or not consent, but I don't know. So that's the problem. When you go love is love, it's like, yeah, but there are some things you can't let happen. And I'm not going to go over them here because I'm bound to get banned to go through some of the awful things some things go through, but what tree? Yeah, there are some people out there that do fornicate with trees. It happens. I think there's going to be a net and more bugs are going to be introduced. Yeah. Yeah, I think there's going to be quite a lot of bugs. I think there's going to be a lot of things. I think my biggest concern is the 4-month gap between update 5 and update 6. And that got me a little bit concerned. Alright, let's go back to our Cinderella fairy godmother area. So we did lose that, but we'll put that back. Put this tree back. Alright, and we'll grab a couple more trees. There we go. So there's the boundary of the Cinderella area. Now we're gonna save it before it freaks out, and we're gonna get a little bit more breathing room when it comes to the item limit. Bug chasing was so cool with Cinderella. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I really hope, and I really hope they do this, is introduce more quests for characters that are in the valley already, like the quest that they did for the aliens, for you know, finding those aliens. That was fun. That killed some time. I think they need to add in some more of those quests. And who knows what the potato quests are leading to, because we've got 4 potato potions, and there's only so many colors that you can actually get, so they must be leading somewhere with the potions. I'm gonna be a little bit upset if it just turns out to be an item. Like a once-off item that you use that just gives you a little bit of a buff. I really hope it leads to an actual thing. There is another summer update, so I don't think there'll be a 4-month gap. Yeah. But what makes me concerned about that, Threezer, is it's not a numbered update. They've specifically said update 6 was going to be the one in September. So what is the summer update going to actually be? If it's not a major update, is it actually going to be anything? Is it just going to be a minor update? It just feels like it's not going to be a lot. It feels like a good in-between patch. It's weird that they just didn't call that update 5. Sorry, update 6, I should say. I think that's what really bothers me a little bit. Why didn't they call it just update 6? Yeah, it's saying that creepy old men's it's just script to group. Yeah, exactly. Yep, it's just something that creepy old men like to say. Yeah, agreed. Love is love, because it's difficult. I think we'll stay away from that because that's how streamers get banned if you go too much into that topic. I got all my storage areas set yesterday working on areas. Nice! You finally completed it. It feels really satisfying, doesn't it? Doesn't it, son? Just completing all the storage areas. Hate my life. I decorate half an hour making pads and stuff by the Lion King area, and there was an error on the Switch and everything was away. Oh no, that sucks. I think they won't release it recently until July, maybe wrong. Yeah, it feels like if it's the summer update, they'll probably do it right bang in the middle of summer. So I would say August. I'm going to say it's going to be August. Either the end of July or the beginning of August is when they'll release the summer update. Yes, just how to make chests. Got to grind dark room in Dreamlight. Oh, do you mean dark shards in Dreamlight? I'm assuming so. Grinding for dark shards are quite hard because you can't really cause that. Oh, dark wood, sorry. Makes sense. At least you got it all laid out. I think that's the hardest bit, is getting it all laid out, knowing exactly what you want to do. And it's actually the easier bit grinding, because all you have to do is set things up and just log in every half an hour and just do it. Alright, how's the limit going? I need to bring it down. How long I stream today? I'm gonna finish off relatively soon because I did start early, but I'm gonna be finishing at least in about half an hour. Got about half an hour to go. But we do have 10 people in the stream, so most likely I'll go on for a little bit longer. Well, actually, we've got 10 people now, so I'll probably go on for another half an hour as a rule. So, as I said before, as a rule, I go on until 12 AM my time. If there's 10 people or more in the stream, and again, there's 10 people or more in the stream again. Which I'm starting to regret making this rule, because it's going to happen every time. I should just permanently extend my stream out now. Or the rule from 10 people, yeah. I was trying to set my alarm. Oh, that's alright. Don't even feel like pressured to come to the stream. I planted the Dreamlight tree. Can't wait for it to grow. Yeah, I managed to grow and make the Dreamlight trees grow in an instant. Because if you use this potion, and it's probably too late for you because you probably already watered it. But if you plant the Dreamlight tree and then use this growth elixir on it, it'll grow instantly and you're done. Yeah, but you can't do it once you've already watered it once, so wait until it asks for you to water it again. That's what I did. I learned the mistake the first time because I remember when the Scar update came in and they first introduced those potions, I didn't use it on one of it and I had to wait a day. You've gone too popular, Dave. I don't know about that. I think people just don't have enough to do right now because, you know, all the big streamers aren't streaming the game because it's like at that point in the game where there's nothing interesting happening. You're all just coming to me at a default, like because I bought it. Because you're the only one I'm consistent. Just saying you have your chest, so I'm doing good. Good. How rude? Why am I rude? I'm just saying that I'm not the most interesting person you probably know. That's what I'm all just saying. I'm just saying that. I don't know why I'm speaking like that. I'll stop. Anyway, let's go finish the Cinderella area that I've been trying to complete for like 2 hours now. We're saying we're only here because there's no one else. I'm saying that there's no one else better. Which, however you rate me, there you go. I could be rated a 1 and you don't have anyone that's a 2 or above. I'm fair with that. Yeah, I'm just not very good with taking compliments. It's alright. Anyway, let's finish off building this. So, what do we want to do? So, we're going to put the pumpkin house like... probably here? We'll probably put it here. So, chuck a piano there. Chuck a painted wardrobe. What do we want painted wardrobe? Maybe here. We'll make a little inlet. Like here. Well, let's see what... I already seen what Scrooge has today. Good save, Dad. Thanks. You mean you go see what Scrooge. Have you used the code yet, Threeza? Nicholas, what are you gonna do if you can't move the pumpkin house and it's like Gothel's tree? Well, Heckless. Step one of that, it would be cry. Cry would be the first step. And then I would get irrationally angry. Then I would see if it's a bug. That would be step 3. And I guess step 4 is just get the hell over it. And figure out what I'm going to do. It'll be very... the problem is that if it is there, I'm going to have a really big dilemma. Because... I have every area, every biome themed right, but Mother Gothel is technically a 3D Disney one, and I can't move her. So I might just have to accept it. Volcano Lands is so dark, I don't... Yeah, I feel like they wouldn't let people leave it there. And, I mean, a lot of people are under this assumption that the Pumpkin House is... the final version of Fairy Godmother's house. But she turns things into pumpkin. She turns pumpkins into other things, right? Like she waved a wand and she turned the pumpkin into a carriage. Now the house is already a pumpkin. So what it's not unheard of her turning it into something else. I mean, a lot of people, yeah, it's like, think of it like Woody's house. You know how he had a carousel and it's slowly, you repair it and it gets better, looks better. So, I think everyone's got this assumption that the pumpkin house is how it's going to look. Now, admittedly, it looks like a cool house. And don't get me wrong, it looks like a cool house. But I do also think it could be a red herring and, you know, it couldn't be the final version, so I'm holding out a little bit of hope here. And this area doesn't really look good until I actually have the house, but I should just a little bit big. Maybe if I go like this. right at the entrance, I have two pianos. It would, you know what would be really cool? If the characters randomly played on the pianos. Like, you would just walk along and they'll be just playing music from the pianos. They would actually look, you know, be really cool. If you could just sit and listen to someone play, like one of the characters play a piano. It doesn't have to be in canon. It doesn't have to make sense. I just think that would be cool. Alright, so now the pumpkin house, or the house, is going to be here. So we're going to use this clock as a representation of where the house will be. We've got some seats. What else have we got? We've got a throne. Crap again? What happened? Got a vanity. We'll chuck a vanity down and put a sewing machine on. We've got a couch. We've got a good little couch there. Oh no. Oh damn it. Alright, let's get rid of the throne. Now the item limit is going to be the big one. If they don't expand the item limit, I don't know what I'm going to do. Because I really have hit my limit with my ability to do anything around here. There's a little fine tuning I need to do. I don't know how maybe if I move that. Yeah. There. I mean, it's missing the house, and it's missing more things, but if I go like that. I mean, it's not marvelous. It's not a very impressive area at the moment. I want to place that. What should I get rid of? What should I get rid of? I don't want to get rid of anything. I think that's the Beauty and the Beast one. Oh my god, I know she needs a throne. I can't put everything. Oh, it doesn't have anything for your threes today. Damn. He is a very stingy individual. I don't know what to get rid of. Alright, we'll get rid of it. Because I want to put that. Ooh, that's cool. Where should I put that? That feels like just a good shiny thing. Alright, I'm gonna put the clock here. And then put the shiny thing where the house is gonna be. There you go. Hey Kelly, back, just made some coffee with some vanilla almond milk. Oh, that sounds amazing. That sounds amazing. Well, the clock can go here. It looks a bit empty, but I don't really have too much of an item limit to push it. But until I put the house down and until I get more items. Do chests count as a furniture piece? Yes. Pretty much everything apart from roads and fences count as furniture pieces. Alright, so it is 11:30. But I do have 10 viewers. So, as the rule goes, I will be going on for another half an hour. But if it does go below 10, I do end things, so. Why not put the chests in your house, Dave? Would give me some. I already do have them in my house. Do you even watch my stream, Heckless? No one leaves here. That is the rule. Our rule is if it's above 10 people, I go on for another half an hour. But if it drops below, it's never dropped below. So, I mean, all of them. I mean, yes. Look, admittedly, I can. But the idea of the flowers being outside, right? That moving the flowers inside won't save my item limit. Because the flowers respawn anyway. So they're going to add to the item limit anyway if I move them inside. They're still going to be there. I guess the only thing it will save is the chest numbers outside, and I guess the colors, because the colors will be inside. They won't be individual, because every color is an individual. So I would save, I guess I would say 5 unique items, and admittedly I would save quite a lot of the other one. I think I would save close to about, what, 70? So I don't want to do it though. I like them outside. I think that's what it comes down to. It's because I like them outside. Say everyone stays in order. Look, chances are, even if someone did leave, I probably would continue doing the stream. So I guess I'll set the rule just so to be fair on people if they do want to go and they don't want to ruin the good time. If we've got more than 10 people at 11:30 my time, I will go on for another half an hour regardless of what it goes to. So if anyone does want to go to bed, go to bed. If anyone needs to go and do something, go do something. That will be the rule. I don't want anyone feeling like they can't go. Especially if we've got like exactly 10 people right now. So that's only fair. Now the joking version of Dave will say that the rule is that I will do it. But I'd rather just be the good guy, Dave, at the moment. And I will be on in 7 hours time, and we will be doing the news of the week. There's a good chance there might be some more news coming out because they have been dropping a lot this week. So we'll go over the news. I've got a lot of opinions about the news. I'm a bit annoyed, not about the news. I'm annoyed about some of the coverage that the news has been getting. One of the people I look up to, probably Senpai, his thumbnail for the roadmap really disappointed me. He did the gimmicky thing where it goes, "This changes everything." It doesn't. The roadmap doesn't change everything. Not at all. And you see that in the Dreamlight community quite prevalently, as that thumbnails of basically blowing things out of proportion. And it gutted me a little bit because I see probably Senpai as like one of the up and comers. I think he's a legit person, but then you see that and you're like, dude, you turn into all the others. And I get why you do it, and I get why you have to play the game, you have to do that, but the roadmap that came out doesn't change everything about Dreamlight Valley. No one read the roadmap and went, yes, this is game changing. It's cool. Don't get me wrong. It's cool. It's fun. It's really exciting to see the content coming up and seeing what they got planned and all that stuff. But you can't honestly say you looked at the roadmap and went, yep, this changes everything how I feel about the game. And so that disappointed me a little bit, just some of the cover. And that's just one example. He's not obviously the only one, and they all do it. It's just, I wish I can't watch that content anymore. And it sucks, because I really like watching speculation content and talking about it and all that stuff. But when you look at the thumbnail and you know that's what they're doing here, it's just like, no, I don't do that. But hey, that's just me. No judgment on anyone else that does it. It's just me, and that's why I do the news the way I do it. I don't try and like draw things out. I just put all the news out at the start and then go into the speculation of it all. But that's just me. I don't know if I make sense half the time or whether it sounds rather arrogant, like I know best, but it's definitely not that angle. It's just me personally. I think I'm a little bit burnt out by the clickbaity stuff of watching like a 7-minute news YouTube video only to get the last 30 seconds to actually be news. I think I've watched so many of them and just burnt out on them. Each their own, I guess. If you enjoy that stuff, go nuts. There's no judgment on you whatsoever, and I get it. Go nuts. I just want to stress. I don't want anyone to feel bad for watching that kind of stuff. But it'll be a fun conversation tomorrow morning about the new content. So if anyone's willing to pop along and have a talk, more than happy. And it's fun if people are actually here for it, so we can have a good chat. Is this going to give me anything? Boo. Alright, we'll do the blueberries. We'll do blueberries. So looking at it's all good, and the VOD will be there. And as I said, my Monday stream, I will be streaming longer in the mornings for that one day because it's a public holiday in New Zealand. So I don't need to go to work. So it means I technically can stream as long as I want. So we'll see how that goes. Now there will be a limit on that one because my girlfriend will murder me if I didn't actually spend any time with her on a holiday. And believe it or not, murder is not what you want. I would not recommend murder. Cool. Thanks. And I know, Skamon, you like probably Senpai quite a lot, so I hope you didn't think negatively on me on my opinion on that. You wouldn't recommend it? I wouldn't recommend murder, no. I don't recommend murder. But yes, I know it's a very controversial opinion. I know. I come from that generation that believes murder is wrong. And I get people have different opinions on that. But that's just how I roll. Of course, thanks, Kamal. I appreciate it. And the annoying thing is that I get why he has to do it, and you know he does it just to, you know, he wants to become like this, you know, professional YouTuber, wants to make it the most of it, yada yada yada. It's just you feel played. And especially if you're already in the know about the topic and you look at it and you're like, look, I want to hear your opinion, but I also don't want to click it because you're saying this will change everything. So. Yeah, exactly. So that's what I hope everyone takes away from my stuff, is that I definitely am going to be a lower excitement person when it comes to Dreamlight Valley news, but I also like to think that's a good thing because it means I'm not going to get overly excited or blow little things out of proportion, but it's also going to be harder for me to get to that really excited point, so it's going to be a bit of a balance. Get way more to it, yeah. We think you're talking about murder. Yeah, oh yeah. Good. Yeah, Dino, we definitely moved on. Definitely two different conversations we're having there, sorry. ADHD for you. That's my fault. To be honest, that's my fault for going left field on that conversation. to sell those. All right. But the intention, hopefully, if we can get a date of the release for update 5, I'm going to try and get the day off and do a day-long stream, which is going to be really cool. I'm going to get pizza. It's going to be fun. It's going to be just 12 hours of playing the update. And it's going to be a lot of fun. I want to get a standing desk, because I think that would be a lot more fun to stream if it's a standing desk. That's the dream. I have a lot of dreams. Yeah, pizza. It's going to be a pizza. It's going to be fun times. I'm actually thinking of doing a giveaway on the day. I know that's gimmicky, but I kind of want to as a bit of fun. I just don't know what I'm going to give away. It has to be something like Disney Kiwi related. I don't know what. Yeah, I know giveaways are gimmicky, but I kind of just want to do it because with like just as a bit of fun for that day. Because I'm not gonna, because if they do drops again, no one's gonna come. But I don't know. I'm thinking about it. Nothing's locked in. I'm just, playing with the idea of something like really fun we could do. I think he was meaning it changed the way he thought it would be. Yeah, I would get that. Come on, yeah, but it doesn't seem that way on the surface. I think if I knew his thinking of it, that would make sense. But it definitely felt like those clickbaity ones that you see all the time. And it just feels a bit disingenuous because I personally have kind of got so exhausted by them that whenever I see those kind of headlines now, I just no, I don't click them. And it sucks, because I like his content. And that's a me thing, though. That's not him. I mean, if it works, it works. It's just I'm burnt out on it. Oh, yay. All right, memory. Come on. Damn it. Damn it. That was very anticlimactic. Oh, well, thank you all for sticking around as long as you have. I mean, you guys have continued to blow me away. I know this may kind of sound like very gimmicky and stuff, but seriously, like, I made this silly rule that if I have 10 people in my stream at 11:30 my time, I'll go on for another 30 minutes. And it keeps on happening now. So, I'm kind of stuck. Not stuck, but I'm just blown away of how consistently it's happening now and just how much you all keep on coming along every day. Like, every time I go live, I don't expect people to eventually pop along, and yeah. I just want to say thank you. I'm not very good with it, so whatever. You're all thanked. I got stuck in a loop of trying to thank people there. Oh, no, not that one. Cool. There you go. I'll never get out of the role. We'll see. We'll see. I told my girlfriend the rule, and she's okay with it. We'll see how long she'll put up with it. But I am very appreciative. I mean, it's crazy to think that, we've got, what, 12 people here right now. And it's not coming from a raid. You all just genuinely wanted to come along, so... It's a circle of life, yeah. Well, the annoying thing is if I even dare to increase it, it just feels disingenuous, so we're going to be stuck doing this. And we'll see how we go. I mean, I'm thinking about doing longer streams. What do you mean I didn't bribe you. How dare you? How dare you? I mean, I'm thinking about doing longer streams and doing that, but I also don't want to burn myself out. So I'm trying to be conservative with it. But, I mean, the more people that pop along every day, it just gives me that a little bit of an incentive just to keep going with it. So What am I doing? I am trying to find... Oh, no. I wouldn't mind being bribed for Dave. Like, I tell you what, if we ever got to that point, I would definitely do it. I would love to be, like, make Damn It Dave merch, but make it like very neutral, so anyone that has a friend called Dave could buy them. You won't know, they won't be tied in with my stream. It will just be like a really good Damn It Dave design that you could just get for any of your Dave friends. As long as I get her from the private, I do check in with her quite regularly, just to say, hey, are you okay with me doing this? And she does get sometimes a bit bothered by how much I'm editing and all that, but it's also just a temporary thing while I'm trying to catch up. So it's definitely something that if she ever told me I don't want you to stream anymore, I'll do it in a heartbeat. I'm sorry, but she will overrule you all. And that's the most important thing at the end of the day. I mean, if your partner is unhappy because of something that you're doing, like a hobby, the whole you'll do anything for love but you wouldn't do that kind of idea is, you know, you say you love someone, you say you'll do anything for them, pretty sure stopping streaming goes into that kind of, you know, goes into that category. Whipped. Whatever. As it should be. Exactly, Skimon. Exactly. Hey, plus, just so we can take your advice, you know, you're calling me whipped, and I'm like, alright, that's, you believe I'm whipped. What's your relationship status, Nicholas? Well, how long have you been dating that person that you're dating? Because obviously you've been dating longer than I have, because I've been going out with her for 4 years. So you're obviously going for longer than 4 years there, Heckless. So how long have you been going there for, mate? How long? I'm waiting. I have that in mind with my boyfriend too. Gaming and time. Yeah, exactly. You don't want that balance. But anyway, let's all wait for Heckless's response, because he clearly came out of nowhere, came out of left field to call me whipped. So Heckless, if you feel attacked right now, you attacked me first. You fired the first shot. Let's all wait patiently for Heckless's response for the uncalled for whipped comment. Heckless has hit the building, yes. Yeah, Heckless, you might not want to come out of nowhere and give relationship advice, and call a man whipped for wanting to keep his amazing, wonderful girlfriend. If it weren't for her, I wouldn't be streaming at all. She's the one that encouraged me to stream. She's the one that got me encouraged me to get diagnosed for ADHD. She's the one that identified that I had ADHD. If I didn't get diagnosed with ADHD, I wouldn't be able to handle my job and a lot of other things, and the stream as well. I owe a lot to her. So she always will come first. So I'm sorry. You will all be overruled. But I'm still waiting for Heckless. Hey Heckless, you still there, buddy? Notice you've been awfully quiet out there. Anyone seen Heckless? Has anyone seen Heckless? Anyone at all? Yeah. Well, what am I dumping anyway? I can't. No, you can't see. You can't. Yeah, left. No. I mean, my viewer count has gone up to 13, not down. So I feel like I haven't lost anyone. Interesting. Isn't that very interesting? I bet you he's just cracking out laughing. I think Heckless just learned a very valuable lesson about not throwing stones. Don't throw stones when you live in a single house. I think he just learned that today. Yeah. I'm sorry, Heckless. You got burned hard there. I mean, just take the burn. Yeah. Oh. All right, Heckless. We all love you. It's fine. Everyone once in a while just says something and just has it thrown in their face. You're a really terrific person, and I'm sure Gaston will be in the game one day. Sorry, I'm not talking much. I'm working with a No, fine. It's fine, Kelly. To be honest, as I've said many times in the stream, I like it when people lurk and just listen to me like a radio. Because I'm doing the same thing over and over again. I'm not doing anything fantastic. I'm not doing anything that's going to really be a spectacular thing. I rather people just listen and banter along and only engage if they want to. So you're more than happy to just chill. In fact, I encourage it because that's what I think content is eventually going to move to. It's going to be less about watching the content. It's more just about listening to the content. Now, that's what a podcast is. That's why podcasts are so popular. All we're going to be doing in the future is just combining a few, elements together. That's what gaming is. I think that's what I think casual gaming or cozy gaming or whatever you call it should really evolve into, is just playing the game but also just bantering and having fun. Alright, I can't. Poor Heckless sitting in the corner. No, Heckless, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for putting the burn on you. Please come back. We all miss you. We clearly should not have made fun of you making fun of me. I'm sorry. But notice I said sorry and you didn't. So, I mean, who's the bigger man here? I'm really pushing you away, right? I know, I burned him so hard that he turned to ash. I mean, I had to. I mean, I can't just stand there and take it, you know? What am I supposed to do? Like, he had a go at my relationship about my partner. I had to. Can't be a better man if you bring up being the better man. I didn't bring up being the better man. I'm just saying that I apologize. That's right. I hope you're alright, Heckless, out there, man. I think you just. I think what's happened here. Oh, there. I just want to say, all I said was one word, and he went into me for 10 minutes. I think that's what kind of man you are. Alright. That's fair. That's fair. But you did call me whipped. You did call me whipped, and to be honest, that was an attack on me and my relationship, so damn you, sir. Damn you. It was a pretty good. That was a pretty good comeback. I will tip my hat to you, sir. I think we're even now. I don't. Yeah. Maybe. But the argument could be is that you kind of deserve to be ripped into for 10 minutes. So. And the only reason you're whipped by a girlfriend is because you're too old to get so. Oh, that's less of a comeback, but more of just a straight insult. And you're too old to get your dick hard or to fuck anyone else. See, now that's just going for the weak one. Because you know I'm only 35, and you know that's not true. So, yeah. I think you oversold it with the second bit. I think you I think you oversold it a little bit there, Heckless. Because now it just seems like that the burn really got burnt. Yeah. Yeah, it just feels like you went so hard at that one that, yeah, that it feels like the burn just, like, really burn you. You're fine. Yes, because that's what people say when they're fine, that they're fine. Yeah, to be honest, I don't, like, you can call me whipped, I don't care. I'm still going to bed tonight with it, so, I mean, that's not going to change. So. Call me whipped all you want. At the end of the day, I'm happy, so... Yeah, I'm sorry, Heckless. I think, Heckless, the only reason I went so hard is because you came out of nowhere and said it. There was no build-up for it. It was just like, you're whipped, just one word. It's like a king shot. Like, you ran in and just went bang, and then ran away. So, alright, let's all be friends again. And to be fair, like, Hecklist, in all honesty, I am sorry that if I did offend you more than I intended. It was just, it was more intended to be a comeback. It wasn't intended to be a personal dig. So I hope you know that. We've got a little bit of a banter rapport, so I know that most of the time it's okay. Then what did I walk into? Thanks for apologizing. I'm not sorry. It's fine. It's fine. I feel like I burnt you enough that you don't need to apologize. It's fine. Shitstack. You entered into me ripping into someone for 10 minutes for calling me whipped, for saying how much. Oh, for me saying that I would quit my stream if my girlfriend asked me to. So. That's alright. But see, the problem is that, like, Heckless and me know that we've got this kind of rapport going. Hopefully we do. I hope we're still on the same kind of wavelength here. And we, like, behind the scenes, we always reassure and just, well, not always, but we are reassuring each other that, hey, we're all cool and all that stuff. So, out of context though, it may sound a lot harsher than it is. So just a little tidbit there. No, they've got roasted with Chatter, and they've roasted Chatter himself. Chatter disappeared with 10 minutes and did to come back and went too far. Basically, yeah. But hey, we're all friends, nothing's wrong, and Shirtstack21, you basically got the end of a 3-hour-long stream in the awkward way. Yes, it's too early in the morning. Well, unfortunately, I will have to. I'm ending the stream there anyway because I have been going for about 3 hours, and too far enough right now. Anyway, I'm gonna end things there. I'll be back on in 6.5 hours for the news of the week, which obviously we've got a lot of news to go over, and also do another stream. So yeah, thanks for all for watching. I'll be back on. I just said all that stuff. I'm tired. It's been long. So what we're going to do is I'll raid someone, because apparently that's what people do. Does anyone know any good people we can raid? Any volunteers? I'm seeing who's actually on. I want to raid someone different. We'll see who's on. Good night, Panther. Oh, actually, sorry, I have to do this. Good night, Skamoms. Good night, Dina. Thanks, thanks, Shirtstack, for popping along and probably feeling really, really awkward and feeling like you got into a really awkward situation there. Thanks, Heckless, and I do mean thanks. Thanks, Yasmin. Thanks, Sarah. Thanks, everyone else out there. I can't try to remember everyone's name. I don't remember everyone's name, but thanks everyone out there for watching and listening and doing all your thing. And Kelly. Thanks, Kelly. I know that you've been more listening than doing stuff. I'll be back on. I got my YouTube stuff. I got YouTube Shorts coming out like I had one come out an hour ago. Check out that stuff because I want to try and get better with my video editing. So the best way to do that is with feedback. So I'm trying to find someone to raid, and I can't seem to find anyone. I'm trying to find someone that doesn't have a lot of viewers. This guy is called Mr. Crazy Beard 101, but doesn't have a beard, so I'm not raiding him. Let's go for late night vibes. How about that person? How about we go for that person? Procrastinator. Alright, we'll go for them. Oh man, I'm in America. Not much praise me. Ain't that the truth? Have a good night. Yeah, you'll have a good night. We'll raid this person and I'll be back on. I'm really bad at this raiding thing. I never have everything set up. I'm not very good at this at all. Raid channel. There we go. Cool. But yeah, we're going to be doing the news of the week tomorrow morning in 6.5 hours, and it's going to be great. So if you have any news that isn't already on the list, go into Discord, our Discord, and just post in there, because we do have a forum that I update every week, and trust me, you make things a lot easier if you do that. So cool. And yeah, that's about it. See you next time. Alright, I got awkward at about 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Alright, bye bye everyone.